So the first question would be, do you think it's acceptable to own slaves or just slavery in general?
No, not at all, not in any context. I think a lot of people are mistaken with the fact that they think slavery isn't a modern day thing.
Yeah,
but it definitely is, and just the fact that people don't know about it doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Why do you, in your opinion, why is it not okay to own slaves?
I'm not sure. It's kind of just the morals of it, isn't it? It's it's not exactly employment. It's taking advantage of another human being for what they're worth, isn't it? It's just it's morally incorrect.
Yeah, definitely. And so do you consider freedom of life an important thing to have?
I'm very big on freedom of life and freedom of choice as well.
Yeah, I really agree with that. What if someone had slaves, but they treated them really well, gave them food, shelter, and place to walk around every day? What do you think of that? Do you think it would be morally acceptable?
Still no, and I'm not 100% sure why. I don't know if it's the term slavery that makes it wrong.
It would basically be still using this person against their will, but just giving them more kind of freedom, but still owning them.
No, it's still kind of morally wrong, isn't it? If you need someone...
It doesn't sound very good, does it?
No.
So, do you think that it's not acceptable to do this because as humans we feel pain, suffering, happiness, sadness and all these feelings?
I think so as well. It's a traumatic... It's the same with animals as well. I'm quite big on animals, and I wouldn't ever sort of capture an animal and use that for my own benefit. It's borderline abusive, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And my next question, leading to animals, do you personally eat meat or consume animal products?
I do, but I'm trying to go vegan at the moment.
That's awesome.
I've been studying a lot of animal stuff, and it's put me off.
That's really great. Happy to hear. Do you think that as humans, animals also feel pain, suffering, fear, and all the same emotions?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they feel exactly the same. And if they do feel all of these things, do you consider it wrong to kind of use them and enslave them in a way?
Definitely. If it's enslavement in people, it's enslavement in animals,
Yeah.
People say there's scientific evidence saying animals can't feel, but there definitely is.
Yeah.
It's
because like your dog, you can feel love and you can see when he's happy or in pain.
And you can completely change in his personality as well. If he is scared, you can tell when a dog's scared from body language as well, but without the emotion, you wouldn't have a base for the body language.
Yeah,
so
definitely. And would you consider, taking everything we've talked about, that animals are slaves? Because considering that a slave is someone that's owned and resold to someone else.
Definitely, no. I think it's exactly the same terms, as long as sort of the conditions
he
are
agrees
being
as
met.
well.
Yeah, exactly. As long as the conditions are being met where an animal is sort of captured, even pets, I'm sort of a bit...
Yeah.
If you can't really provide for that animal to have the highest quality of life possible, it's unfair.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. So this is the last question, if you could end this slavery for animals, just by changing your food choice, would you do it?
Yeah, definitely. I try and do as much as I can for animals and stuff, and it works both ways, charity work and volunteering, and it would be good if more people were willing to put in changes and stuff.
Definitely. Well, you really seem like a lovely, compassionate person that really gets it, so thank you very much for the interview. And I'm going to give you just a few things about veganism, so you can just have a look. And
okay.
Thank you.